All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Friday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, as Bitcoin right now is down to the wire. We're going to be talking about it. Got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat right now. First of all, a huge shout out to Bullish on Parade, drinking the coffee. A major shout out to Small Town Acres, holding it down with the homestead. Shout out to Alex Wise. Can you look at Unfi? Maybe. Shout out to Quicker, who says, bok, bok, chicken. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to Byron. Shout out to Nikos Papad, who says good morning. And Jim Addiction, who says yo. And Pock, who says Moodang. And Crypto Incognito, shout out to you. Shout out to Splash Bar Films once again. Shout out to Revive Trade, who says clown, retard, scammer. Shout out to Freedom, who says no improvement. Shout out to Gary from Greece. Shout out to Astra Makers, Bitcoin in the way of 70K. We're gonna take a look and see here, guys, because Bitcoin is at a very key level for both potential move to the upside and potential move to the downside. And as usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes, we will absolutely be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. 1,000 USDT we will be giving away today if we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour. All right. Huge shout out to HFG. Huge shout out to J Faradaz1. Huge shout out to Mellow Maids owner. And shout out to the top. Yo, Jason, the best. Well, I cannot agree. Shout out to Rack S Car. And shout out to David Hotch Ever. All right, y'all. We're going to get into it. How to stop the scammers in here from making copy accounts? You got to be quick. All right, you got to be quick. You've got to be quick with these types of things, laddies and laddises. Laddies and ladesses. All right. Here we go, baby. All right, so here's the deal. Bitcoin right now did come down to a very important level the other day, which was basically, well, we're coming up to a very important level right now, should I say. The reason we're coming up to a very important level right now is because on the daily time frame, if we take a look at this trend line from the highs and connect them, we got basically, in my opinion, what appears to be a back test of this trend line, right? We got a fake out to the downside. Now we're coming back to the upside. However, we are at a very, 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 very key level right now because locally, at least on the 1 hour time frame, when we made that high, which came in on the Sunday, October 20th, we are right now back testing the zone in between the golden pocket and the 786. So there's two ways to look at this. Way number one is that this is our first lower low, taking out this series of lows, and then this is now our first lower high. All right, this is one way to look at this. Some people are looking at this bearishly, like we've topped out and now we're making our lower high. The other way to look at this, guys, is we are in more of a macro uptrend since basically the 4th of August, but more specifically, macro uptrend since $59,000. And so this is simply a higher low, a back test of a major support resistance flip. And now we're about to make a higher high. All right, so pretty important what's happening here. And where did we bottom out the other day? We actually did come down to a 4 hour level right here. Right around this area, we had these 4 candles that basically closed all at this level. And that is where we ended up getting our bounce from. Now, when we take a look at the daily market cipher B, there's a few very important things. First of all, El Punto Rojo, the Mexican gangster smuggling those bearish candles across the support and resistance level, is now being fought by El Punto Verde, the green dot printing on market cipher B on the daily time frame. What does this mean? It means we could get another push to the upside, and it really means this breakout could happen to the point where we actually take out $74,000. All right, could absolutely happen. And here's something else that we do need to be aware of, guys. If we do take out $74,000, that would mean, objectively speaking, that we could actually start to print some bearish divergences here. So it's something that we do need to be aware of. As we are getting bullish, as we are looking for more upside, we do need to be aware. that bearish divergences could start to print at some of these levels. So some areas to be aware of, honestly, for potential rejections would be these liquidity grabs, right? If you see bearish divergences and you're looking for a retracement, even if you're bullish, right? The areas that we could see retracements are going to be these wicks up here, where we basically have liquidity, aka stop losses that could be triggered, giving us a move to the downside, a temporary move to the downside. Eventually, I would say, though, if we can hold above $70,000, very, very likely new all-time high. And the reason for that is because when we take a look at the macro range, holding above $70,000 is actually going to be holding above value area high of this range. But we do need to be cautious because this is a resistance right now. And if we come up here, we could see another bit of a pullback, right? So things right now are looking pretty nice considering the fact that we have broken out of this trend line and we're starting to get a push to the upside. But the last level that we need to be aware of is absolutely going to be that $70,000 zone. All right, now New York has just opened up, and actually New York has given us a bullish backtest of the daily VWAP. All right, we could see, let's go down to the 5-minute chart here. The bulls have immediately stepped in. So New York opened up. We got a move to the downside. Now we're getting a very bullish backtest of the VWAP. Now, when we take a look at the order flow chart, we are also seeing very bullish signs here. Specifically, when we came back down this morning to retest 67,300, we saw an extremely bullish CVD divergence. When we take a look at this price action right here, we saw a low put in, and then we saw a higher low put in over here. And when we take a look at the open interest, we are seeing trades are opening like crazy here, and primarily based on our CVD, those are short trades. And so this was a very bullish divergence down here, and now we're getting a very bullish engulfing 15-minute candle on Bitcoin. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All right, this is really a very key level. I'm very actually interested to see what the price is going to do around this level. Are we going to keep pumping? Or are we going to get a pullback here? All right, this is very, very interesting right now as New York has given us the big old pumperoni and queso. All right, the big old pumperoni and queso right now, guys. And let's check out the order flow once again. What do we got? We got about 5.7 million longs opening. All right, 5.8. We got a 15 million volume candle. Shorts getting wrecked. Wow, so many shorts wrecked from this VWAP. What an epic short squeeze this is right now. Man. Now we lose the green line at 68,342. And we could see more downside. But we hold above it. And I think we could get a bigger pump up. All right. A bigger pump. All right. So let's see what happens here. If we take out this high and we hold above, I'm going to add to this long trade to make my entry basically right around here. All right, I'm going to be adding to this long trade. Shout out to everybody in chat right now. Shout out to HFG. It's the New York 1-2 punch. Yeah, one could argue that the 1-2 punch has already happened here simply because, oh, are we losing this level? Let's go down to a lower time frame. This is such a key level, guys. The reason why this is such a key level is because we have these stops here, right? And if we print a red dot, we've got some bear div coming on in. So let's see what happens here. All right, so this is literally make it or break it. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens here. Come on, Bitcoin. What is she going to do right now? All right, what is she going to do? Technically speaking, if we don't hold this level right now, we've got bear divs on the 12-minute time frame. We've got bear divs on the 6-minute time frame. We've got bear divs on the 3-minute time frame right here. All right, money flow also coming out. So let's see what happens, all right? Let's see what happens here. All right, who we got in chat right now? Shout out to Dougie. Shout out to Ali Asger Tinwala, who says, can we reclaim 69.5 and reject and it would still be super bullish? Reclaim 69.5 and reject and still be super bullish? What do you mean by reclaim and then reject? Reject means we didn't reclaim. But yeah, 69.5, if we come up above it like this and then lose it, we're simply still just trading a range, right? That's what we got to understand. So this in and of itself is kind of like a trading range. We got our range high up here. We got our range low right around here. Okay. Actually, I would even consider the range low to be right around here. So for these reasons, right? For these reasons, if we come up here again and we do something like this, we could come back into the range and do something like this and just consolidate a little bit longer, right? Before a big break. So yes, it could still be bullish, right? It could still be bullish. But for right now, if we come up there and immediately see a rejection, I mean, that to me is like a short trade, right? That to me is a short trade. All right, Bitcoin already break the major trend line. Shout out to Kevin. He says, if we don't get 69.6 and hold, we'll be more likely to pull back next week. Shout out to Daniel V. You came over from Alex's channel. Praise God, praise God, praise God. On Mars, we will have difficulties to have chicken drinking water signals. That's true. That's true. All right, y'all. Well, let's come back to this lower time frame chart and see what's going on here with the Bitcoin. Because we did take that liquidity right here, and we're coming back below. So let's see what she's going to do. Let's check out the order flow. What do we have here? We have increase of open interest. Nothing too crazy looking here. The only crazy thing, in my opinion, is the fact that we got a little bit of a liquidity grab here with potential bearish divergences. So what we don't want to see right now, guys, is we don't want to see red dots here on the 6-minute, right? We don't want to see red dots here on the 6-minute. That's not what we want to see. All right. Now, again, if we break out of this, I'm going to be adding to my long trade to make my entry this. All right. If we hold above 69.5 today, like we might see a 70,000 Bitcoin today. So if we hold above, I'm going to change my entry to this. And I'm going to shoot for $74,000, right? I'm going to be adding probably like $150,000, $200,000 to this trade if we break this key level, right? Because right now, 69.5 is going to be the key level that we got to break. The key level that we got to break. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a move to the downside. So what we need to be aware of actually also is this. If we're going to come down a little bit, this zone needs to hold as key support, right? This zone right here must hold as key support if we're going to get a little bit of a move to the downside. 67.9 is very important. 67.9, this could be a bounce. If we lose it, that's not good because now we're losing the daily VWAP. All right, so let's watch and wait and see what's going to happen. We got our 3-minute time frame here. 3-minute time frame, potential red dot, but we're getting a move to the upside. Potential red dot, but a move to the upside. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. What you going to do? What's she going to do? What is she going to do? Looks like she's pumping like a wild lady. Oh, my goodness. Pumping like a... Oh, my... Pumping like a wild lady. Oh my goodness. We've reclaimed the weekly VWAP. We turned bullish, says this person. Bro is hyper-focused. What am I thinking about? A yen carry trade next week as the yen looks very weak. If they don't raise interest rates, the yen will go down further and will hurt their economy a lot. That's very interesting. Come on. What's the market maker going to do? Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We've got to make sure that we've got our monocles on. All right, we've got to make sure that we've got our monocles on. All right. We want to inspect the Bitcoin price action today. And honestly, right now, it's looking pretty like we're pumping. We're pumping. I'm not going to lie. We're absolutely pumping right now. Hang on. Let's pull another Fibonacci real quick. All right, let's pull one last Fibonacci from the high to the low. From the high to the low. All right. Man, we're coming up, literally, we're coming up to a key level right now. Right around the golden pocket in the 786. I mean, this is make it or break it right now for Bitcoin. Literally make it or break it. Come on, Bitcoin. What's you going to do right now? We got to give a major shout out to everyone in the chat. First of all, we got 1,700 people in here. If the next 8 minutes, everyone smashes up the likes, then we will absolutely be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right. All right. Rad Capital says we're pumping for sure. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. You prefer American accent, Jason Casper. We're going to pump, then we're going to Trump. All right. All right, it's a battle between the Bears and the Bulls right now, man. It really is a battle between the Bears and the Bulls right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. All right. All right, just a quick update, guys. On Wednesday, you guys saw me literally take 3 losses here, trying to long the bottom. And unfortunately, what do? We longed this, I longed this, and I longed this, I think. And then I had enough for the day, so I went outside, and that was it, man. I was done for the day, and then we got the bounce, right? And unfortunately, I lost about $1,500, right? I took 3 losses in a row. Then I got into another long trade, and I reclaimed my losses. And this is what's so key, guys, about risk management, all right? Look at this. 4 trades, 25% win rate, all right? 75% loss rate, and yet we are not losing money because the trick is, guys, you're going to have the small wins, $500 win, $300 win. You're going to have the small losses, $500 loss, $300 loss. But then you're going to have those big winners, right? $2,500, $1,500, right? So overall, you know, we're up over $3,000 taking these trades, even though we have 3 losses. This is what's so important about the risk management, guys. All right, here we go. Bitcoin about to break out. Let's see what's going to happen. We're coming up to the 786. We're coming up. All right, I ate quite a few losses myself that day. Got a late entry to the upside. This is driving me crazy, says Leo and Carlos. Man, this is not looking pretty bearish, I'll be honest with you, okay? This is not looking that bearish. We do have bearish divs forming here, but the price action is not acting bearish, right? Price action is not acting bearish. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Here we go, Bitcoin. Yeah. Oh my goodness, here we pump, baby. Yeah. Bitcoin, don't you know that the candles are only turning blue as the price action about to show you what she's gonna do as we're coming up to the next 786. The Bitcoin price, don't you know she's back to her old tricks? Got a blue candle, then they're turning purple. I can't take it no more, got me running in circles. Hopefully the gas in my belly don't make me burp, yo. Here we go, now we're coming to the purple top. Hit the spot with the next big drop. Bitcoin about to pump, then we hit to the top. Got the little blue candles starting to pump. Hopefully the 786 don't make us dump. And oh yeah, we took the long from the very bottom, now we're pumping back up. Don't know if you could spot them, but you know if we reclaim 69.5, about to add to the long trade to stay alive. Then we took some losses the other day. We got wrecked pretty hard, but now we get paid cause the risk management is on point. That's what they say when we're trading all the Bitcoins today. Coming back down, candles turning a little purple. Jason Casper, nerdy white guy like Steve Urkel. You say, AJ, was it Steve Urkel black? Yeah, you're right, so guess what? I have to take that back. But sometimes people think I am also black. If I identify that way, it's all the stack. When I say the stack, then I mean it's all the same, cause that's the way we play in 2024, your game. Yeah, cause no matter what you wanna be, you can be it today. That's what they see. When the candle's turning blue, then turning purple, don't you know? It's got me running in the circles, cause we got a little bit of a bearish div on the chart, just like my friend Stiv. With the art as we're printing the next red dot for the Bitcoin to come down and then hit the spot. But we know that we're in a massive uptrend. Hear the bend when I'm hanging out with my good friend in the stand. What's the stand that you might ask? I don't know, I made it up, but we're still making cash cause we got the plunger. 2,000 people in the chat, 700 likes, what you think about that? 300 more for a $1,000 giveaway. That's what we're doing every single little Friday. Did we even hit the 786? The Bitcoin coming back to her old tricks. 6 Juanita, the girl that rejected me. Then we're upside down with the butt cheeks. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what's about to happen here. Let's see what's about to happen. This is really getting me. This is making me nervous. This is making me nervous. We want to see a break if we want to add to the long, baby. We want to see a break if we want to add to the long, baby. All right. Likes up, yeah. Can we get the likes? Yeah. Can we get the likes up, baby? Yeah. I said, hey Jay, can we get the likes up? Hey chat, can we get the likes up? Hey chat, can we get the likes up? Hey chat, yeah. 150 more likes for the giveaway as we're coming to the charts, just trying to play as we're walking on the treadmill just to make change. Coming right here just to make all the trades as we're pumping up past the 786. Don't you know the Bitcoin price is back to her old tricks? When I'm eating my cereal for breakfast, got the kicks with the milk with the spoon, taking the licks of the lollipop. Bitcoin about to pop, hit the spot to the top. Hopefully we don't drop and get a lot of profits when we're coming to the next level. Let me spit as we're coming to the bevel. Oh yeah, then we take a look in the chat. Can we get some more likes? What about that? Lucky Jim Bob, my man, he says LOL. And hopefully the Bitcoin price don't go down to hell. Mr. Pumpy got the same POS. Jason Casper, don't you know you're the best? We're coming back down, you got a big chest, cause we're hitting the incline on the best press. Oh no, we're breaking out the 786, the Bitcoin pumping, backed up to her old tricks. Oh no, now we're pumping really high. The Bitcoin about to flow into the sky. Yeah, and now we're coming back to the nice chart. Got the beautiful candles looking like a work of art. Then we come over to the good old ZOOMEX. $100,000, what will Bitcoin do next? But we pop into a couple of loans as we're walking on the treadmill and we're singing this song. David Hopsher, he says hit him up. Daniel V with the emojis, that's what's up. Jason, the crypto rapper we're listening to, that's because he's walking on the treadmill with no shoes, and he's got all the blisters on his feet. So sit back, relax, and let me make you eat all the profits. We're eating the food. Don't mean to be rude, but Crypto Brother says, oh no, that's the boob. The boobs, yeah, we're talking about the Sam Bankman-Fried uneven man boobs. When we take a look at 618, got the Sam Bankman boobs coming for pizza, because when they're upside down, red pepperoni nipples looking like they're a frown. Coming back to the chart, Bitcoin pumping, going mad high. Hopefully the price action don't start to fly as we're coming up to 70K, about to hit the next take profits today. Can we get it? Yeah, now can we get it? Let me hear you check it. Jason Casper playing the guitar, you know he shreds it. Alright, let's see. Man. Let's see what's gonna happen. Man, this is looking kind of bullish, baby. Alright, let's see. I got a take profit set here, guys, at $70,000. Alright, $70,000. We got a take profit set up here, baby. Alright, we got a take profit set right here, baby. Alright. Let's see if we can't pump up the likes, guys. We missed our time limit, but I think we can still get the likes. Alright. Let's sing the pump song to get the likes up, actually. Not the likes up, the price up. I know the pump song makes the likes go down, because people hate the pump song. Some people hate the pump song, and I get it. I get it. I know why some people hate the pump song. Alright? But we have to do what we have to do, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can pump it up to a new all-time high. Alright? Here we go. This is the pump song, guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price every single time. Alright, let's smash up the likes, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't drop on me now. Don't drop on me now. Don't drop on me now. Come on, Bitcoin. Please don't do that. Let's pump. Here we go. We're about to pump it, baby. Yeah. Come on, baby. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Come on, baby. Let's pump. Alright, we're pumping. The only thing we need to be worried about now is this. Let's pull the fib down. Oh, we already hit it. We got nothing to fear. We got nothing to fear. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Alright, we're down to the wire. We're breaking out of the 786. She's looking kind of mean. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. Don't give me a purple one now, baby. We do have some bearish divs on these lower time frames, which I don't like, but you know, when in Rome, you gotta pump. That's what they say. We got some pretty intense bear divs on the 3-minute, man. But I think we can pump it a little bit higher.
We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we get it down. Yeah, we get it pump. Yeah, we get it down. Yeah, we get it pump. Oh,
no! Yeah, baby. Man, we are pumping the price. What is this? Oh, I know. I know what that is. That's that synthwave music. You know, check out Lena Zhang, guys. Check her out. Legna Zeg, I mean. Legna Zeg. Let's get on some other music here. Let's get back to our normal music here. All right. We got the normal music back on, baby. Guys, make sure to smash up the likes. We didn't get 1,000 likes within the time limit, unfortunately. But this is crazy, guys. Bitcoin is pumping like crazy, and we're coming up to our next area. Our next level is going to be $69,000, man. We're going to retest 69K. You know, I have to be honest. I thought we were going to get a little bit of a pullback first here based on these low time frame bearish divs, but looks like no. Looks like we're not getting that. Looks like we're just breaking on out, baby. All right. 69.5. We break out of 69.5, and I'd say it's smooth sailing to a new all-time high. That's what I'd say. We break out of 69.5, and we're smooth sailing to a new all-time high. I don't want to add to my long yet because we have low time frame bearish divs. That's the main issue. Let me grab a tissue to blow my nose. All right. $69K on the way. 27 more likes to go. What's the target if we get the bear div play out? Well, there's a few targets, all right? So, first of all, I've still got this short open with my target at $62,300, all right? Now, I know people think this is crazy if you're ultra bull, but this is still, like, if the high is in, this is still a viable target in maintaining this uptrend here. Of course, the low could already be in, and then this trade will get stopped out, and we will lose $400. So we'll still have $2,000 profit on the trade. But yeah, my bear target is still going to be the Fibonacci golden pocket from low to high, right around here, right? If we reject, and so far we are not rejecting. All right, so far we're pumping like a wild woman eating queso. Man, I love me some queso. I love me some queso. All right. Did the daily El Punto Rojo run into some issues with the feds? Yeah. Apparently so, guys. Apparently so. 69K is also a daily. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So let's see what happens here, y'all. Man, we are pumping, baby. So let's mark out our next area of resistance, which is going to be the $69,000 daily. All right. Yeah, that's going to be our next level right there. We could get a quick rejection from that level. Man, this is a pump. This is a pump. The butt cheeks blowout pattern. Yeah, to the upside, right? Butt cheeks blowout to the upside right now. Because look at this. All right, we go to our 3 minute. And I thought we were going to get a pullback here. But the 3 minute is giving us a butt cheek blowout to the upside right now. Right? This momentum wave is reluctant to close. Even the 12 minute, we got more upside room here. All right. The 3 minute. Man, 3 minute, I honestly thought we were going to get a rejection from right here for that 3 minute div, man. I thought we were going to come back down for a nice little retest. But I was wrong, man. All right, here we go. Let's also mark out this high. We'll mark it out here too. We'll mark out this high. I mean, really, it's the 69.5 high that we need to be concerned about. The reason why is because, you know, we've already tapped into the 786. So the idea of this being a lower high is much less credible right now, because this is now our second time tapping into that 786. All right. Our second time tapping into the 786. Shout out to Bernie. He says, the moon says Bitcoin will hit 1 billion in 3028. What are your thoughts on this, Jason? Well, you know, based on my own technical analysis, I think that the year 3028, Bitcoin will be absolutely 1 bajillion. It will for certainly be $1 bajillion. $1 bajillion, baby. Absolutely. All right, Abu says hi to the girls in chat. Man, you're looking for a crypto girlfriend. You came to the right YouTube channel, man. Look, the key is you got to be confident, all right? Don't be like Jason Casper. You could tell I lack confidence. I'm not too confident in myself when I asked out Six Juanita. You know? She's not having it. She's not even making eye contact. And I was, you got to be smooth with it too. All right, you got to pick up a conversation, right? Like, you see her in the store, right? She's checking out in the grocery aisle. She pulls out her phone, and you notice she's got the trading view chart open, right? You got to be smooth. Hey, girl, you know how to pull a fib? You know, that's how you got to get in. That's how you got to start the convo. All right. So I want you to be talking about in the chat. Look, if you're looking for a significant other, you got to be smooth with the conversation starters here. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin getting a little bit of a pump. Yeah. When did I take this ByBit long trade? I took it on whenever daily open opened that night, I guess. On the 23rd of October. Oh man, let me share with you guys something very cool. But basically what happened was this. We got the bounce. Then daily open opened right here. All right, I missed the trade, missed the long trade, the trade that I was trying to catch, right? And then I said to myself, I have my one opportunity. We lost the VWAP. Right here, as soon as daily open opened, right? 10 minutes after daily open, we lose the VWAP. As soon as we reclaim the VWAP, I said, bam, baby. It's now or never. It's now or never. Right? After a long like that, when you get a daily open, a loss of the VWAP, and a reclaim, that gives you a setup right there. All right? So I just went for it. I said, it's now or never. What do I have to lose, baby? What do I have to lose? You know? All right. You have to get over your shyness, Jason. It's so hard, all right? It's so hard to get over my shyness. My shyness, your highness. Here we go, baby. I can't even believe the pump right now. We're going to have to make the treadmill a little bit faster. I cannot even believe the pump right now. I got the feelings in my soul right now about the pump. It's just going to have to come out. We break 69.5, I add to the long position, baby. Yeah, yeah. Here we go, baby, Bitcoin pumping. Here we go, Bitcoin not dumping. Yeah, got the plunger. Here we go. Yeah, Bitcoin pump. You know it's out of control. As I'm sitting here and I'm making the bankroll. The Bitcoin price, crypto flow. As we're freestyling right here, right off the dome. Yeah. Breakout from 69.5. Don't you know the Bitcoin price action got me staying alive? Because we're coming up to the all-time high. Hopefully we do it before next July. Oh snap, I forgot I wanted to show you something. Clear off the chart before the Bitcoin price starts running. So take off all the drawings and the VWAP. Sit back, relax, and I'll give it to you real flat. Go back to the daily time frame. A year ago in history, about the same. It was October, remember it like yesterday. Was looking to take some trades just to get paid. Then the 23rd of October, what do you know? We get a massive pump, and then look out below, because we pump and we just don't dump until March 21st, when we start to slump in the sideways range. We're making the change, but the exact same day we got the same exact play. October 23rd, 2024, the Bitcoin price is smashed right through the front door, and we got a massive candle pumping like crazy. The Bitcoin price, man, she's not acting lazy, but hey, last year the same thing happened as now. Bitcoin, don't you know, talking about J Powell in the money printer going brr, brr. Yeah, J Powell, man, haven't you heard? Because I don't know why I'm talking about the Fed, cause the Bitcoin price got me messed up in the head as we're pumping. Perhaps this is the breakout. We had a massive summer range. The smiles were pouched because for about maybe 6 months we did nothing. Bitcoin price was having no fun or something. So we had the range down here. October 24th, we broke out, my dear. And then the past 8 months we had a range up here. October 24th, we're pumping in the clear. And the question on everybody's mind this time, will we break out of the range real fine? Will we see 75, 76, 80K, $90,000, maybe 100,000 today? Hey, maybe not today, but next week. Maybe tomorrow, but maybe next May, like the next peak. When we're looking at the uneven butt cheeks, a market Cipher B. When we're looking too bleak, what does it mean, you ask to bleak? I don't know, but let's take a little peek on the market Cipher B. What do we see? Better turn it back on between you and me to the 6th hour. And what do you know? We got the uneven butt cheek pattern on the flow, with the price coming low and the cheeks coming high. Sam Bankman-Fried hanging out in the skies. He's upside down, but then he's right side up as the Bitcoin price is falling right into the cup. Talking about the coffee from Dolores at the diner. When I'm looking at her butt cheeks, don't you know they couldn't be finer? Cause the left one is so big and nice and juicy, the right one so skinny to round out the booty. That's where the money comes on October 24th. The Bitcoin's pumping like she got the bull force. Yeah, the candle's turning blue. The Bitcoin about to show you what she gonna do. Oh no, oh no. Crap, we got a purple candle. Dang it. Dang it, Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. But you guys see what I'm saying about October? You guys see what I'm saying? How like it's history repeating, right? I should name this video "Is History About to Repeat?" But man, this purple candle right here is not looking the best. Man. Dang it! Ah! Come on, that purple candles, these are not looking the best. They're not looking the best. Yeah. The purple candles, don't you know, they're not looking the best. Was feeling good, but now I got some pains in my chest because all the stress is coming like next. I'm trading the Bitcoin, it's what I do best, but when I long the top and then we drop, got me mad depressed. It doesn't hit the spot, we're losing mad viewers when I start to rap. But I can't help it, I got stuck in the bull trap. Oh my goodness, look at these massive 3 purple candles. Bitcoin dropping, I can't even get a handle. Looks like we're going for the liquidity. Hopefully we don't drop. What a pity, breaking from the trend line. You know the price is looking fine. The Bitcoin waiting in line next time at the store when she's looking to buy some more. Got the charts coming out with the fib pull for sure. But then we're coming back down. The Bitcoin price absolutely will turn around. can you hear the sound when we look at the clown? Making mad jokes and all around town. We got the people driving in their cars when they're going really far, when they're looking for a farm, when they're looking to buy stars. Talking about the stars up in the sky. If the Bitcoin drops, don't you know I'm gonna cry? Because, hey, 11,000 in profit if we drop. Don't you know J-Cats will spot it? Because we're gonna lose it all when we went to the mall. When we got a new haircut from our friend Paul. He said, hey Jay, trust me, you're gonna look great. So we sat in the barber chair and we just waited. But then he cut my hair crooked, made me look like I was some dumb stookin'. And then when I asked out a girl with my bad haircut, she gave me the hand. She said, Jay, that's enough. Don't talk to me again. We're not even gonna be friends. Not even a boyfriend and no Mercedes Benz. I thought we would get some matching Bitcoin tattoos. I said, hey, 6 Juanita, let me tell you what we do. We'll live forever of our meme coin gains. But she said, Jay, get out of here. You are such a pain. So she gave me the rejection. Had to take some mad time for reflection. Had to look inside myself. Introspection. The purple candles dumping like an upside down erection. Oh my goodness, now we got the purple candles falling. The Bitcoin price we were pumping, now we're stalling. Not talking about Joseph Stalin from Russia. Don't you know the Bitcoin price about to crush ya? Going to the upside, listen to the price ride. Listen to J. Casper ride as you go inside the time. Yeah, don't even know what I've been saying. Just a white nerdy guy rapping, but the trades are paying. But now we're coming down. The Bitcoin is the frown. We pumped up bearish divergence all over town. But on the 6-hour time frame, it was looking bullish. Now the bullish is in pain. Got the bulls coming down, but the bears going up. The Bitcoin price said, Jay, that's enough. Quit rapping here, it's all in your stuff. Because next time tonight, it will only be enough. We need another green dot on market cipher. Bitcoin, then she will climb higher, higher. Okay, man. Look. Oh my goodness. Sheesh, man, this is nuts. Okay. Look, man. This is not what I was expecting. So, you know what? The only smart thing to do right now is if we start to lose, if we don't hold our support resistance flip here, I'm going to have to take out some profits early, all right? All right, we're going to have to take out some profits kind of early here, all right? And like I said, I'm not adding to the long trade unless we break out of 69.5, all right? Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out the order flow here. Wow. We had a lot of shorts at the top. We have a lot of shorts at the top that were in the red. Now they got to defend their positions here. They got to defend their positions. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, bulls. Defend your positions, baby. Defend your positions. All right. Oh, man. I don't like the look of this, all right? I don't like the look of this. What are my favorite 90s metal bands? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't listen to metal in the 90s. Was there any metal in the 90s? It's funny. I only know about 80s metal, and then all of a sudden there was like the 2000s metal, you know? Ah, man. Come on, Bitcoin. We got a 3-minute bear div here. But I do want to pump a little bit higher. All right. Shorts will be insolvent soon. 63K incoming. It might. I mean, look. That is the target, right? That is the bearish target. 63K. All right. What's my favorite band? Tool. Was Tool from the 90s? Pearl Jam. You consider Pearl Jam metal? I don't consider them metal. Yeah, I consider them grunge, right? Didn't grunge take over metal? All the grunge people, all the 90s kids were like, man, we're never going to be good at guitar. Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, George Lynch. These guys are way too good for us. We'll never be on that level. You know what? We suck, but we're going to make a band anyway. Because music shouldn't be about how good you could be. It should be about how much you don't care. It's about how much you don't care. So they started grunge, and they really didn't care. And you know what? They were good at it, too. They were good at not caring. started a whole new wave. All right. Was Megadeth from the 90s? All right. All right. I'm sure there were some 90s metal bands. Was Pantera from the 90s? I guess that's true. But when did Vulgar Display of Power come out? Didn't that come out in like 2001 or something? Or I don't know. I don't know my Pantera history, okay? No offense to my Pantera fans. Alright, no offense to my Pantera fans. Can I play Eruption on guitar? There was a time when I did play Eruption on the guitar, alright? Slipknot? Okay, yeah, Slipknot. But they were 90s? Okay, Slipknot. They were a good band. Actually, that's a good band. Smashing Pumpkins? You think Smashing Pumpkins is metal? I don't consider them metal. I don't consider Smashing Pumpkins metal at all. Oh my goodness. Korn? I see. I guess I consider all those bands from like the 2000s, like new metal. I consider like 2000s. I guess like the late 90s, but I consider like new metal was popular in like the early 2000s, right? Okay, 1992. Okay, it was 1992. See, I thought it was 2002. All right, okay, then yeah, Pantera is the 90s metal band. All right. Sum 41 is definitely not metal. Come on, man. They're not even from the 90s. Oh my goodness, now we're dumping. Now we're dumping like crazy. This is awful. This is awful. Man. Man, oh man. Dang. All right, shout out to the super chat in the house. We got a super chat who says Laka Life is metal. Okay, Lake Life. Lake Life? Okay. All right. Okay. Look, I just don't know. I just don't know any good bands from the 90s, because I didn't even listen to music in the 90s. All right. All right, shout out to Freedom, shout out to Alchemist, shout out to Steak Sauce, shout out to Brett PG, January 19th. What's January 19th? Is that when we hit a new all-time high? Shout out to Brett PG in the chat with the all caps. All right, let's do some analysis here. We got to come back to our chart, guys. All right, let's do some analysis on the 1 hour. Man, oh man, I will tell you this. We didn't even take this high, which, let's go to our 12-minute. Yeah, I hate the fact that we have a 12-minute divergence printing. I thought we were going to get this drop a little bit earlier, but now we've got a divergence printing. So, what does that mean? It means this. If we lose 68K, we could come lower. That's what that means. We need to hold 68K right now. Let's go ahead and pull our fixed range volume profile across the chart. Ooh, yeah, we really need to hold 68K. Let's do this. Oh, well, we really need to hold it. Like I said, we lose 68K. Instead of adding to my long, I'm going to close part of my long. Alright. Shout out to Creating the Man LLC. How do you know the amount of margin to use? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Oh crap, wrong screen. It doesn't really matter how much margin that you use. Alright, look, we don't want to lose 68K. This is the box that we really don't want to lose right now. 12-minute bear divs. Man. It's not the best, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much margin you use. Shout out to Brett PG. May God bless you, Brett PG. I just want to express my heartfelt love and appreciation for you. I appreciate that you're in the chat. I appreciate that you're contributing to the conversation. I appreciate your capitals. May the Lord bless you. May He bless your family. And may you have success in your life. Only good can save your white ass now. Says R Wicked. Zero margin. Yeah, margin doesn't matter. Here's why margin doesn't matter. All that matters is how much are you going to lose on your trade. You could be in a $100,000 position with $100,000 as margin. You could be in a $100,000 position with, you know, $5,000 as margin. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how much are you risking on that trade. Oh man, now we're taking a little dump. Now we're taking a little dump. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Blue line. We don't want to lose the blue line, baby. We don't want to lose the blue line. We want to hold this for more upside. We want to hold this for more upside. But I will tell you, I hate what has happened, what has taken place today, which is New York opened at about right here. We got to move up. Now we're starting to get a move down. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do I stick to one strategy? No, I don't stick to one strategy. I do not stick to one strategy. Brett PG wants me to stop trading. I feel you, Brett PG. I'm a trader, though, man. I'm not a hodler. I mean, I am a hodler. Someone in the chat, befriend Brett PG and teach him that trading and hodling are two different things, you know? My man Brett PG has a hard time understanding that holding Bitcoin for higher prices is something you can do, and then also at the same time, you can long and short Bitcoin, right? It makes the most sense to me to do both. I have lots of Bitcoin that I'm not using to trade. Lots. Like, as a trader, you have to understand, as a trader, I just don't care what the Bitcoin price does. Of course it's going higher eventually, right? But you got to understand something, man. Let's say I have 25 Bitcoin chilling in a cold storage, right? 25 Bitcoin chilling in cold storage, all right? I don't touch that 25 Bitcoin. I don't touch it until I hit actual take profits for my massive position trades, right? But this is trading, man. This is totally different than holding Bitcoin. I might as well be trading the S&P 500 or something. You know, I'm just trading the price action. That's what we do. That's what this channel is about. This isn't even a crypto channel. I don't even know the difference between a layer 1 and a layer 2 and a layer 3. I don't even know. I don't even care. To be honest with you, I do not even care. I don't even care what the difference is between a layer 1 and a layer 2. But we're here for the price action, baby. All right? All right, shout out to HFG. He called the schlong. Man, I was a little worried. I was a little wrong about my schlong, to be honest. I thought we were going to drop a little bit earlier. Preparing for war, thinks 69K today. I hope you're right, preparing for war. Actually, I really hope we hit 70K today. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a crazy move to pop in here on this Friday. That's what we're holding out for. We're looking to hit our take profit today on the stream. All right. Shout out to Crypto Scarface. He says, I don't think Bitcoin is going lower than 67.5, which means sideways. Well, you were right, Crypto Scarface. You were right on Monday, man. J-Boy Bullish hopes we hit 7K. Man, can you imagine if we did hit 7K, J-Boy Bullish? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, major shout out to American Nazarite. Fun morning watching Trading View so far. All right, let's take a look at some other things here. Let's take a look at, actually, let's set an alert right here for Bitcoin. Set an alert right here for Bitcoin, and let's take a look at ETH. All right. So interesting. ETH is holding the support resistance flip right here at 25.14. Got the candle closest above that level, bouncing from the Fibonacci golden pocket. So very interesting, man. This could be a higher low. If this daily gives us a green dot, let's check out the 12-hour. 12-hour looking nice for potentially printing a green continuation pattern. Right, another trigger wave here. Let's check out our 4-hour. Man, these are some mixed signals. So here's the deal. If sometimes, especially when you're in a very strong uptrend, that purple money flow acts as the support, right? We saw that happen back here on ETH, right? The purple money flow acted as support. That was the bottom here. And so there is a chance that this trend continues. Money flow is still getting thicker. On the purple side, the money flow is still getting higher. All right, the purple side, the money flow is still getting higher. The we were bouncing from a Fibonacci golden pocket, right? So from low to high, we're bouncing from the Fib golden pocket. And so yeah, assuming that this purple money flow is going to act as support, this could be the next bottom for the next big move to the upside on ETH. And if we get that big move, then we are looking up to our next major value area, which is going to be basically 29.42. And let's just, for curiosity's sake, take this trend line from the triangle, right? Take the trend line from the triangle right here and extrapolate this move to the upside. So a breakout from this triangle, it's a rough triangle, right? But it's a very important triangle here, I would say, because the bottom of this triangle, I mean, the support resistance flip is like a massive confluence. Like this right here at about $2,000 ETH is a massive confluence. It's both trend lines of this massive ascending triangle. It's massive. Did I say the word massive? I don't remember. This massive ascending triangle, we came back to backtest both trend lines in a perfect intersectionality, and then we start forming another triangle, symmetrical, right in here. And so if it breaks out, it's going to break out into this old range, which means our target is going to be like 3,500. Which from where we're at right now, right? Let's say we do break out from the golden pocket. We're talking a 41% move to the upside potential on Ethereum right now. Now the daily looks pretty good, I have to say, because we do see this direction. We see the money flow. We see consolidation. We see key areas of support holding. Looks pretty good. Shout out to Nope. He says, how do you implement multiple strategies from a backtesting perspective? I don't know. How can I answer this question, you think? You have to backtest them individually, you know? You have to... So, here's how I trade. I have one strategy. All right? This is probably more accurate. I have one strategy, period. And from this one strategy, I, over time, build on top of it, right? You build on top of it. So the most basic thing about trading is support and resistance. Support and resistance is the most basic thing, period, when it comes to trading, right? Then what you do is maybe you look at an indicator to give you a little bit more confluence on when to enter a trade. Then over time, you realize, oh wow, when the market does this, it's also a really good thing to add on top of my strategy, right? Swing failure patterns. Using TPO charts, using order flow charts, just understanding things like New York opens giving you a fake move and then a real move, or just like sometimes like intuition, even like just feeling like the move isn't done yet, stuff like this. You build upon what you already have, right? So it's not like I'm here like using like this Bollinger Bands RSI strategy and then also I have like this other one. It's basically one strategy, but you're consistently building upon the strategy, refining it, becoming more nuanced with it, gaining experience. So it's not like I have a list of trading strategies that I use, you know? JC looks serious in this stream, he's locked in. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit tired this stream, man. It's been a really long week for me and I had a very late night last night. I was out partying hard. Didn't get to bed until like almost 1 a.m. All right. Okay, Bernie's new to trading. How much margin should he use? You shouldn't be using margarine in your trading. You need grass-fed butter or ghee. All right, the margarine is not good for you. All right, it causes disease. You want to stay away from those seed oils, bro. Shout out to American Nazarite. It's getting cold outside. Don't the bears know they're supposed to be hibernating? Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Samuel Manuel. Shout out to Baphomet666. Oh, Baphomet. Baphomet. Shout out to Baphomet666. ETH might be a little underrated right now, says Crocky. Will pump when Bitcoin moves. For sure. Everything's going to pump when Bitcoin moves. Yeah, you want to stay away from that margarine, Bernie. Seriously. Coconut oil, yeah, maybe coconut oil. Avocado oil. If you can get pure avocado oil, that's what's up, honestly. But it's hard to get pure avocado oil. Because a lot of it says it's 100% pure avocado oil, but you can tell it's not because it's not green, right? So you got to make sure you're using real avocado oil. Did you know that in the United States, I think as long as it's like 60% what it says, they can label it as 100%. So if you're like getting 100% olive oil, it could be 60% olive oil. Crazy, man. Yeah, or some grass-fed beef tallow. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out to Rack Car. Virgin coconut oil. Yeah, I don't cook with coconut oil. I don't think coconut oil is the best thing to cook with. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, baby, here we go. Here we go, Bitcoin. Finally starting to get some blue candles. Finally starting to get some blue candles. All right. If it says organic, it has to be true, right? 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 I know, right? I know, right? When will the giveaway happen? Well, I don't think we're gonna get to do a giveaway today because we didn't hit the likes in time, Chick Chat Corner. But last time we did give away $1,500. What a giveaway. Let's see what happens. Look, maybe if we get a big move up to 70K, we get some people in the stream, we'll be able to do a giveaway, right? It's all about raw milk. Yeah, I'm all about raw milk, honestly. I think raw milk is great. I love raw milk. Guy gets excited over a small move. Heck yeah, I get excited over a small move. Our wicked stick P. Our wicked stick P, baby. Let me tell you a thing or two about the small moves, man. When it comes to these live streams, look, it's been 8 months of sideways price action. All right, 8 months of sideways price action, man. Heck yeah, I get excited over a small move. Come on. I love small moves. And look, it's been 6 months of this crazy price action. I love me a nice $200 move, baby. That's what I like. What about A1 and A2 milk? I don't pay attention to those proteins, but I know some people that are lactose intolerant. The A2 is what's up for them, right? The A2 is what's up for them. Sheep milk? Yeah, sheep milk I hear has more protein. You know? Alright, the daily just printed a green dot. Let's check it. Let's check out the daily green dot. Ooh! The daily is printing a green dot, y'all. The daily is printing a green dot, y'all. All right, what other coins should we look at, y'all? Pop some coins into the chat. Let's take a look at some other assets here while we're waiting for Bitcoin to pump like crazy. All right, HFG wants to look at Solana. We'll take a look at Sol. All right, so we were looking for Sol to get a bounce from this area, and what do you know? We get a bounce from the area, and then we back test the range high as support. That's pretty cool. All right. Man, I just heard the craziest thing in my life. I just heard the craziest thing in my life. All right, so Sol, basically, we've been looking at Sol for a while, right? This was our long trade setup that we gave for Sol, that I gave for Sol on these live streams. Basically, the fact that we're above the POC. All right, let's shoot for the top of the trend line. We're at the top of the trend line right now. All right. Then, once we're at the top of the trend line, a few days ago, we were looking for a back test into the Fibonacci Golden Pocket, 76, which we got. And now we're getting moved back to the top. So now that we're at resistance, let's recalibrate this. Let's recalibrate. It's time to recalibrate. All right, so we got our POC. We're going to flip our range this way. And let's go ahead and make this trend line more accurate. We're just going to connect the highs together. Actually, let's use a ray. Let's use a ray. All right, there we go. So these are the absolute highs of our trend line. And the daily looks like she's gonna print a red dot soon. 4 hour has some bear div coming on in. So here's the thing, I wouldn't be wanting to get into a long here, not because I don't think we can't pump, but we're about to print a red dot in the daily and the 4 hour has bear div. So for me, that's definitely not a long. I wouldn't enter a short here because we've reclaimed major resistance and we just got a bounce from support. So what I would be looking for next, honestly, is a breakout of this, all right, coming up to 193 liquidity and doing something like this and then back testing and then pumping. Like that to me would be the next long opportunity right now, right? We recognize the fact that we put in a low, we put in a high, we put in a higher low, and then as we were watching the price come down and hold VWAP, we're like, this could be the opportunity to the upside. Obviously, if you're in a position, I would not close it here. I would keep a portion of it open. But for me, the next opportunity to long now is going to have to be take the liquidity, look for a little bit of a pullback, and basically then get in at the back test. So as soon as you see this back test come in right here, right? This would be the place, once you get that reclaim, in my opinion, to look for a long coming up to a new all-time high. Right, so something like this. It's just a classic breakout and retest. You know? Shoot for the all-time highs, which is going to be up here. So that gives us a 5-to-1 risk reward right there. All right, 5-to-1 risk reward. A nice breakout. That's what I would be looking for next. And of course, this is like a higher term time frame trade because I'm on the daily here. But this would give us some time to basically print the red dot, you know, because we might pump up higher today, honestly. So we might actually do something like this within the next few days or next week. All right, a lot of people want us to take a look at Moodang and Sui, so we'll take a look at Moodang. Moodang. Oh, wow. Look at Moodang. Can you believe this? Let's see if it's on any other exchanges here. No, it's not. Man, shout out to your average crypto bro who made some insane amount of money on this on this Moodang trade. Man, that's crazy. Look at this, guys. In 1 hour, a life-changing hour, 100% in an hour. Can you imagine that? People are stoked and they make like 1% a year or something. That's insane. All right, so we are currently coming up to a major support resistance flip on Moodang. When I say major, it's not really major. This thing's only been trading for a little bit of time. So yeah, the next opportunity I would see really is this, right? A breakout and a back test. That's going to be an obvious one. An obvious one is a breakout and a back test. The way you trade the breakout and the back test is you want to see the level kind of lost and then reclaimed, right? You want to see it lost and then reclaimed. You want to see the sellers try to push it down, but unable to, and it reclaims. The reason why you want to see that is because just because we're coming back down to this level doesn't guarantee we're going to bounce, right? We could just fill all this, you know, because the other reality is about Moodang is that, you know, we have this wedge pattern here, right? So what if we back test the wedge or something, like, you know, it was 1 hour, guys, 1 hour. I mean, you got to think about this, right? Just be a little cautious when you get 100% move in an hour. You got to be super cautious. Let's go ahead and pull our fib from low to high. Let's take a look at the volume. All right. Yeah, so basically, guys, the two places we would want to look is breakout and back test of the value area high slash the trend line. Slash this support resistance flip, which is historic support flipped into resistance. But if we lose that, then we have to be looking down back towards here, right? Value area low, golden pocket 786, right? Because man, oh man, this could fill so quick, guys. Let's go to the 10-minute. I mean, wow. Seriously, man. This could fill so quick. Let's go to the 5-minute. Oh man, can you guys believe that? Let's go to the 1 minute. What happened there? This has to be some kind of scam pump and dump, guys. This has to be some kind of coordinated pump, all right? Be very careful trading Moodang. Be very, very careful trading Moodang, guys. All right, because this is absolute manipulation at the finest. Like, a group of people got together and they said, we're all gonna buy at the same time. This is the 5-second chart, guys. All right, in 5 seconds, the price rose 18%. All right, this is some people getting together to pump this thing. All right, which means people are going to get together to dump this thing too. So please be very careful with this. And yeah, the pump could continue. All right, which is why we have our levels. But just remember, when you pump up 100% in an hour in one candle on a coin that's only been listed since September, right? It's been a month. Just be super careful with it, all right? All right, let's take a look at SUI. All right, so SUI. You know, same as it was before, which is right now for SUI, the juiciest entry we could find for SUI is gonna have to be this, right? We had this ugly channel coming up, right? A very ugly channel. Now we're losing the channel, all right? And we have a very juicy support resistance area coming in at $1.35, give or take, right? The golden pocket, the support resistance flip. Basically, I would even consider it down to the 786 where we have these previous highs, right? Let's pull it from the bottom. Yeah, I would definitely be looking for something like this, guys, for SUI. I think that would be nice. We've taken out the highs, right? So let's clear off the chart and just like look objectively here. we have ourselves a pretty obvious support and resistance flip. All right, whenever you're doing your TA, the first thing you should be looking at is the obvious stuff, right? An obvious support resistance flip. It was support, flip to resistance, support, 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 resistance, 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 and a breakout. All right. We're also trading in a pretty clearly defined sideways range, with our lows being around this area and our highs being around this area. All right, so we've got ourselves the 3 floors of the house, and then we add on to our volume. All right, let's pull it from this last high here. Let's just take a look. All right, let's pull it from this low. Okay, not much volume confluence here at all. Let's go ahead and pull some fibs. We'll pull it from the low to the high. So that really does give us the main confluence we have here is going to be this zone right here, the center point right now for SUI. Because if this is bullish, right, and we have ourselves our low, our higher low, technically our higher high, this is kind of what we would want to look for. We'd want to look for that back test of our major support resistance flip for the next big push to the upside. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Jason, are you kidding me? That's a 47-50% move to the downside. We'll never see a 50% move to the downside on SUI. All right, then you could long the top if you want to. I don't like to do that. Other places I would look, I mean, if we zoom in here, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. All right, let's take a look at this volume. Let's pull a fib from low to high here. Let's go to our 4 hour. I really don't, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like this. The fact that we've lost this trend line makes me think it makes the most sense for us to take the liquidity of all these stop losses here, of everybody who was stoked on SUI throughout this entire time, right? Because everyone was talking about SUI, SUI, SUI. SUI, 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 SUI. Everyone's bullish on SUI. Yeah, that would be a long I would be interested in, man. That's honestly the only SUI long I'd be interested in. If you're ultra bullish on SUI, then you can do what you want. But as far as trade setups go, that's what I'm currently looking for. All right. Do I ever use green dots on higher time frames to get into positions? Yeah. In fact, some of my most famous trades have been based on the green dots back in the last market cycle. You know, I longed Bitcoin on, I think, December 27th, 2020. Based on this signal alone. Sorry, it was January 28th. I apologize. And then for a while there, I was long in these daily green dots, low leverage. I mean, I wasn't a day trader back in those days. But yeah, those daily green dots, man. In fact, I stayed in this trade until February. when the market just stopped me out. But I don't usually trade that way anymore, but the daily dots give me a bias to look for, you know, which way do I want to look to hold the trades primarily, you know. All right, Jupe. Someone wants to look at Jupe. I missed your super chat. Nope, I'm sorry. I'll check it out. All right, shout out to all our super chats. First of all, shout out to Doggy Dog. Shout out to Creating the Man LLC. Shout out to JGD. Why didn't you short the value area high of the range? Just kidding. I'm so impressed with your demeanor and confidence. You are respectful yet firm in your position. God bless. Well, God bless you, JGD. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Scotty. Wherever we go, I pray everyone turns to Christ. Amen. Amen. Shout out to Nope. Do you have a win percentage on your strategy? Do you backtest every time you add a new condition? Nope, I don't. Nope, I don't, man. You know, backtesting is very important if you're new at trading. But then at the end of the day, I'd say it's the risk management that really matters, man, most. All right? You got to backtest when you're new so you figure out what to look for and gain experience. But I haven't done actual backtesting in quite some time, right? Not in a number of years. Can I look at waffles on the Solana chart? Yeah, I can. I can look at waffles on the Sol chart. I think we looked at waffles recently. I mean, the only thing I can say about this is it looks pretty bad in the sense that there's like obviously massive like wicks, which shows like very low volatility, right? But let's assume, you know, let's just assume a breakout here, right? Let's assume a breakout. All right, you know what they say about making assumptions, all right? So we're just going to keep that clear, but let's assume a breakout, okay? That we're going to hit the highs. If we get in here, and we hit the highs again, yeah, it's actually not the best risk to reward. It's really not the best. It's not the best risk to reward. But let's assume a breakout, right? If a breakout does happen, we're talking like 300%. It's really not the best. I don't really like this. It's not good enough risk reward for me to say, oh wow, what a great opportunity. Usually I say, yeah, you know, it's like such a good risk reward. It would be dumb not to like put a little something in here, but in this instance, I'd say that it's not worth it for me, to be honest with you. But thank you so much for your super chat. What is the prediction for Bitcoin short time? I'm pretty 50-50 right now. I want higher because, well, it's fun when Bitcoin pumps when you're long. I want higher, but we're literally at a point where anything could happen because we're in between the golden pocket and the 76 macro of this entire range, but also we did bounce from a pretty key zone of support down here at 65.3 this morning. So, I'm sorry, 67.3 this morning. So, I'm 50-50. I've been 50-50 all morning. I don't know what's going to happen. All right. All right, y'all. You know, I'm really hoping Bitcoin gets moved, but I'm going to head out to get some stuff done. If Bitcoin starts to do something crazy, I'll be back, all right? If Bitcoin starts to do something crazy, I'll be back. But for right now, I'm going to head out, all right? So God bless you guys. If I don't see you until next week, have a wonderful weekend. May God bless you in Jesus' name. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.